right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-rated champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Manuel El Loco Torres. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Ho Choi here tonight.
Nice block.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Clean left punch followed by the right. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just misses with a left hook there.
Great kick to the body.
Rips the body there. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
That punch no good.
Nice punch to the head. Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank. What a kick, that one landed.
like he clipped him with a left hand counter there. Single leg takedown. Making all these shots count. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
Oh, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Back to the feet now.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Good counter right. Counters now with an overhand left.
He's got some hands, man.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Very fast leg kick lands.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, nice jab by Choi. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
To be hit with one of those knees to the body. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Left hook to the hook. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots at top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, pretty good counter jab to the head by Choi. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax. Take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You're great.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is underway. Previous round was pretty entertaining, and really the takedown defense for me was the big story.
Absolutely, and it had to be for his corner. His corner knew that he had to be standing and he had to be upright, leading the interaction if he was going to have a chance to win this fight. He did that. He did that by sprawling. He did that by having master space management. It was truly amazing to watch a guy show that understanding of staying on his feet, of defending takedowns, and having the success in striking.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning He can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch there. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He is a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Takedown defense holds up. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going to the tackles.
Oh, he lands that teep. Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result... The kick is there to the body. Lands a big elbow there.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past trying to find that shot again.
He blocks the shot. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Choi. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to...
Oh, he's got his back. 15 seconds to go. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Wow, vicious uppercut. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take effect the longer this fight goes.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Oh, massive knee up top.
Big right hook there by the champ.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with his striking. He parked well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that ripped.
Oh, this could just about do it.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Stop. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate, determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Well, this is a good sign. The doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. It seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Joy gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Well, Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship round.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He lands a solid punch there. Nice entry into the finish, direct.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now. He continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Oh, going to town with the hammer fist here. Good work on the ground and pound by Choi.
Fight.
Back to his feet. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues. All right, doing work with the jab. And that one certainly found the target.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch. He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Oh, he hurt him again!
Just over 3 minutes to go. Now goes to the uppercut. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter. All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight. And I think at some point the referee is going to intervene here.
He hasn't been able to change anything, right? So it doesn't, we have no indication that he's going to go to the state end of this fight. The cut was open very early, and now we're at a point where it's going to be stopped due to all the blood and how limited he is in trying to stay in this fight.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights, and the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line. That was nice. Oh, boy, look at that gash.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Referee took a look at the ringside position after yet another blow hit right on that previously targeted spot.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, and now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood, and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Connected with a solid punch right there. Oh! These guys are leaking all over each other.
Oh, man, he's hurt. He is getting lit up right now, John. Massive knee to the body.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Great timing on that double leg. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside position might have to intervene soon. Back and forth we go.
Nice kick.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning. Oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish, and right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Side control now.
Changing the position.
Choi's back in side control.
Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, in the mount! Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was
Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. He's very close to the finish here. 1 minute to go in the fight. Choi gets back up. He's out! Choi with a huge win tonight.
Oh, boy.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started.